Tonight on the Cooligans, we are talking about Pelé and his refusal to let go of his goal scoring record. Nobody is taking it from him. Also, we talk about Lindsay Horan and some new details about her time at PSG.
That's right. Plus, we talked to Taylor Twellman of ESPN. We, of course, talk about burgers almost the entire time, but we also bring up the U.S. men's national team. Where are we today? And a lot more. That and more today on the Cooligans! Yeah, baby!
Yes, let's go.
Come on.
I am thrilled about today's show. I'm rocking in my seat because
Yes. Are you excited?
I'm bouncing around because
I was just about to say, what are you doing? What are you doing?
We are joined by Taylor Twellman today. He's going to be on the show a little bit later of ESPN, of Sports Nation, of course, of the popular, one of the most viral moments in American soccer history. The what are we doing? Okay.
Yep.
All right. And Nutmeg wants to know what we're doing. Okay?
Yeah. Nutmeg's like, are we going for a walk? What are we doing? Absolutely. It's going to be a fun show. This is the first time having Taylor on the show.
Yeah. Absolutely thrilled. And
I'm already on first name basis with my guy. You know what I mean? I'm calling him Taylor T. Double T.
Welcome to the Cooligans. My name is Christian Polanco.
I'm Alexis Guerrero.
All right. We are your favorite stand-up comedians that host the funniest soccer show that has ever lived.
Yep. Also happens to be the Gully issue. Already know that. Why am I even bringing it up?
Okay. We didn't even need, but we're contractually obligated to keep reminding you. All right.
Yeah. Who did we sign that contract with? We're not allowed to say. That's how Gully it is. You know what
okay.
I mean?
But it's some bad people.
We're kind of scared, to be honest with you.
But yes, thrilled for today's show because obviously a lot going on. U.S. men's national team. We got friendlies. We got
so much happening.
Olympics. Just a lot going on in the soccer world. I want to start with this a bit. We've seen the issues with Pelé. Pelé is very stuck on his goal record. He claims
as you would be, right? If you're Pelé, you're not just gonna let go of being Pelé, bruh.
He claims that obviously he has the record for most goals scored in
ever.
In world football. He always says that. But there's obviously Cristiano Ronaldo who's coming close to that record and has officially broken the record with 770 goals.
If you ask anybody but Pelé,
Pelé, every time he acknowledges that Ronaldo now has this record, there is so much reluctance. There's so much. He is grinding his teeth, saying
he does find he throws a couple asterisks in there, asterisk I, whatever it is.
Yeah,
what I mean. So
he just the other day he got a kit that says GOAT and it says 770 on it, and then Juve proceeded to lose the match that
against the 16th place, or at least now they are Benevento, which Pelé called Benevento and was like, you know what to do, boys. You know what I mean?
Isn't Benevento? No, I'm thinking of Buena Vista Social Club.
Buena Vista Social Club is the Cuban band, yeah. Or Del Boca Vista from Seinfeld. I can't believe they went out and lost to Del Boca Vista. They're no longer welcome there. But Ronaldo got handed a GOAT jersey, which it said GOAT on the back, which I didn't know was Italian. That was pretty cool. I believe it stands for "You should be in jail." That's what the acronym stands for.
Yeah, interesting that the acronym doesn't really work.
Why did he pose for the photo? What I hate about this is whenever somebody has like a 3-number jersey, like many years ago, they gave an old person a 911 jersey. You know what I mean? Like as a joke. They always use the XXL for it to fit all 3 numbers.
Yeah.
Why always gotta be the big jersey, bro?
Can we make the numbers smaller? Right?
Yeah. Why you gotta throw me? Why you gotta throw me and my peoples under the bus? You know what I mean?
But yeah, it is. Like you said, Pelé, whenever he acknowledges it, he's always like, "Congratulations for the official goal score record." And when it's just just like, okay, well, what is there something else? Is there
and
another?
This one he said, he's like, oh, so you scored the most in official matches. Well, ain't that cute? Call me when you beat everything I've done ever. You know?
You read it, but you have to read it sarcastically, because that's the only way to really capture how Pelé is actually saying it.
Yeah, because Pele wants to continue to be Pele. He wants to be the greatest ever of all time. He ain't trying to hear your arguments.
Well, I mean, look, he's not. Is his legend gonna be diminished at all? I don't understand.
I mean, he's kind of old. Look, he ain't got a lot of time left. Just let him believe he's the greatest until he leaves, and then after he's done, we can rewrite history. You know what I mean? Why are you doing this?
Absolutely surreal. But speaking of Juve losing, like you said, to a 16th place team, they are not doing well, and now there's even concern that they might miss out on Champions League. Obviously, they just lost a devastating match to Porto, but what's the future of Juve if they do not make it into Champions League?
It is a Pirlo-less future, that's for sure. So they're currently in third place with 55 points. Atalanta's in fourth with 55 points as well. They're exact tied in goal differential as well. And then Napoli's in fifth place with 53, and Roma is in sixth with 50. I mean, there's within one loss could shoot you down to potentially seventh place if you're Juventus, if other games go their way. So this isn't looking great for Juventus right now. It's not looking great for Cristiano Ronaldo. It's not looking great for Pirlo. Pirlo potentially out. Ronaldo's talking about he wants to go to Real Madrid or United again, or potentially go to MLS. Do not come to MLS. We don't want you. Unless it's, longest yard type thing. If you want to do that, you know what I mean? Keep your hands off our ladies, please.
There's a lot of, but just the fact that all these rumors are happening and hearing Juve speak confidently, like, oh, no, he's not going anywhere. It's like, it's not dependent on, he's not there for the project. You know what I mean?
No.
They didn't spend all this money.
He got his own project.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm here to win trophies.
They are there, obviously, to win the Champions League specifically. And he has not been able to help them get there. I don't know how much patience they have. But just the possibility, we were used to when it came to the Scudetto, we knew who was going to win it the last 7 years, 8 years, we knew who was going to win it. And then to have this season after the coaching change, I think this is a lesson to a lot of clubs in Europe. Just because you miss out, you lose in Champions League and you don't win that trophy doesn't mean, all right, blow up the whole thing, let's start over with the new coach, because you might be in a worse place than when you started.
Absolutely. And it's also a sign that if maybe you shouldn't be buying someone who's in their late 30s or mid 30s and paying him as much money as Juventus did, and you could use that money across the board for other better players, and particularly another McKennie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but give Weston McKennie more money. He'll play better.
Yeah. Just buy more Americans. Come on now. We got more when we get back right after this.
Yo, people, what's going on? This side of Makola from Stretford Paddock. Make sure you're keeping it locked to the Cooligans.
Hi, baby. We're back on the Cooligans Living Room FC. And Christian, let's talk about Manchester United. We had Adam McCall on, and he was feeling good after beating Manchester City, and now they are down bad. Wow.
Yeah, they are knocked out of FA Cup. They lost to Leicester City. Leicester City been obviously great. They're in third place in the Premier League, or fourth? Third, I believe, right? Good team. This was always going to be a tough fixture, but I think
you'd expect United to beat them, though, right? United seem like you just more structurally sound for a competition at this level.
And they've been on a bit of a roll. They've been playing well the last couple of weeks. This is always the issue with FA Cup, where sometimes the squads are rotated. You don't know exactly who's going to show up, and then the players that are playing that played in the Premier League are probably going to be a little bit tired. And this seemed to be the I don't want to say excuse, the reasoning thing that Ole Gunnar Solskjær pretty much said, like, he thinks that this is why they lost. It was just like they seem pretty tired. And then so
the fan base is furious, and his quote is, "Of course we're disappointed. We're out, but probably it's just the sum of all the factors of all the games we've played lately, all the injuries. I don't want to make excuses. That's what you're doing. But I try to find an explanation, and an explanation is we had a few players coming back who have not really trained a lot."
Well, does that explain why Fred just gave the ball to Iheanacho to tap it into the net?
I mean, if you're Leicester, is Fred the signing of the season for you? Right?
Look, we spoke with Adam McCullough about him in particular, right? Is should he be on Manchester United? Is he good enough?
If I remember correctly, he said he can't pass wind.
He did,
yeah.
and
proved him pretty correct.
I mean, this play, Iheanacho just gets in the way of a. It couldn't have been a better pass, right? To Iheanacho.
Perfectly weighted for Iheanacho, not the keeper, which is what he wanted to.
I don't understand the pass from Harry Maguire. Why you have all the time in the world? Like, what is this play that they're trying to run? They're trying to play out of the back. What is this? What is the point? Fred has a defender on his back who's about to put some pressure on him. Why did Harry Maguire have to give him the ball? There weren't many other scenarios besides a poor back pass to the goalkeeper that gets intercepted and tapped into the net. It looked really, really bad.
Because Harry Maguire's trying to get all the heat off of him. He was like, "Look, he's going to look worse. Let me pass it off to him."
Literally, two of the fullbacks are open. Just give it. Play it safe. What are we doing?
Yeah. So now United is out of the FA Cup. Ole Gunnar Solskjær doesn't seem to care. They're out of the Carabao Cup. They're not going to win the Premiership. So what exactly happens? All they have left is Europa. Mm-hmm. Is this? We've talked about. I mean, they're in second place. They've had a pretty good season. They've made a great comeback. But now we're back into saying, is Ole Gunnar Solskjær gonna get fired after the season if they don't win a trophy?
Well, what are the standards for Manchester United at this point, right? I think just making Champions League is good enough to keep your job.
That seems like a shame.
All right, this isn't the Man U of old. Okay, we're done with that. All right,
it ain't Sir Gunnar Solskjær.
Just give him a participation trophy and keep it moving. All right?
Whatever, we're here. We didn't get relegated.
All right, we got so much more to discuss coming right up after this.
My name's Rachel Daly, and I waited about 20 minutes for this show to start. But yeah, I spent a great hour with the Cooligans, and I can't wait to get it live.
All right, welcome back to the Cooligans Living Room FC, and make sure to stick around because just after this, we will be talking to Taylor Twellman of ESPN, and yes, obviously it's gonna be super fun. So let's talk about a bit of a more serious subject for a moment because this just came out recently. Obviously, Lindsay Horan, who plays for the Portland Thorns, she has been very public about her time when she played at PSG. The essentially the level of kind of emotional abuse she had to deal with from coaching staff about her weight and appearance and things like that. And she's never really been too detailed about it. Just said that that it was a thing that she dealt with, and she obviously didn't appreciate it. But she recently did a podcast,
Butterfly Road podcast.
Butterfly Road, and she went into more detail about what she actually experienced, and some of the stuff she dealt with is unreal. I mean, regardless if it's a man or woman, a male or female athlete dealing with this stuff, to be treated this way by any coaching staff seems it seems at the very least too excessive to whatever they're trying to achieve is. So some of the
I mean, this is just horrific. One of the things she said was an assistant coach literally slapped a snack out of her hand and grabbed the side of her waist. You slapped the snack out of my hand, I'm slapping the taste out your mouth. You know what I mean? Who are you? Nobody slaps I mean, this isn't. Is the entire coaching staff Latino moms? You know what I mean?
Well, this is. I don't remember the sketch show Inside Amy Schumer. There was a sketch that was this exact sketch where it was like a diet program that was somebody slapping the stuff out of your hand, and it's funny as a sketch, but when you're at work and it's real life, it is. You can imagine it would be a little bit scarring.
Right, unless she asked the lady to be like, or the guy, hey, if you see me eating a snack, slap it out of my hand.
Yeah. If you're gonna slap a snack out of anybody's hand, make sure you have consent first. I hope that's clear. So here's some of the other stuff. Coaching staff announcing to the team that she and several other players were on diets. Fining players for having desserts and double fining the players on diet.
So if you are on a diet and you have dessert, you get a double fine. I would never make it through a week of this. After excelling at preseason fitness testing, the coach told Horan in front of the team that she still weighed too much, and she lost so much weight that she remembers having zero energy as a result of reducing her food consumption to unhealthy levels in an effort to lose weight. This is ridiculous. These are athletes. This
is how you you give people like eating disorders. I mean, there's just no other. This is so severe and so unnecessary, and this doesn't help you win games, in my opinion.
This ain't how you do it. These are athletes. They got to be in tip-top shape, not in tip-top, look. Jesus Christ. We got Taylor Toll when we get back right after this.